back to 305 News and happy Women's History Month. I'm Stephanie Severino coming to you from Dinner Key Marina. On this edition of 305 News, we bring you the announcement of the City of Miami's new Chief of Police, a look at the mayor's special giveaway in Little Haiti, a spotlight on a leader in the world of education, and a quick clip of some of the Magic City's most interesting people who helped us celebrate 305 Day. There are so many big things happening in the Magic City, and you don't want to miss a second. So let's jump right in. Here's a look at what's on the agenda from the last City Commission meeting. Commissioners gave the green light for the city to apply for state grant money to help fund several planned improvements along Miami's waterfront that will make it even more accessible to the public. The city will pursue reimbursement grants from the Florida Inland Navigation District, also known as FIND, to fund new baywalks, a new marine patrol boat, shoreline improvements, community kayak launches, and so much more. Also last week, we saw more community meetings about redistricting in Districts 1, 3, and 4. As I mentioned before, the City of Miami is celebrating Women's History Month, and we're kicking the month off with a Miami-made special highlighting Dr. Madeline Pumariega, the first ever female president of Miami-Dade College. The new president has hit the ground running, making headlines with a $15 million donation to expand tech programs. She's a trailblazer in Florida's education system and is only getting started. Here's a sneak peek of my sit-down interview with her.
It's personal for me. And to come back home and be able to, in a sense, you know, like LeBron said, bring my talents back and to a community that I love, to a community that raised me, and to help our community raise our children.
Speaking of inspirational women, be sure to check out the latest episode of our Empower 305 podcast, where we had the opportunity to spotlight District 5 Commissioner Christine Keene, chairwoman of the Miami City Commission. Take a listen.
Winning 65% of the vote was amazing.
That's awesome.
I was so happy that day. I actually jumped for joy when I was giving my victory speech. I am doing what I love. I am living my dream.
All right, switching gears now to a major announcement. City Manager Art Noriega has appointed Manuel Morales as the new chief of the Miami Police Department. Chief Morales joined the Miami Police Department in 1994, and throughout his 28 years of service, he has served in numerous positions, including commander, major in charge of net service areas, and assistant chief in charge of the administrative and field operations divisions. Speaking of public safety, the city's police and fire rescue departments held a large-scale homeland security exercise recently. The day-long active shooter training exercise took place at the city's main administrative building in downtown.
The goal for today is to be able to provide a systematic way where both police and fire can work together and be able to provide the best service and response to the citizens of Miami and the visitors that come here as well.
It's great training that we all hope our public safety professionals never have to use. As the world watches the horrors unfold in the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, American mayors from the U.S. Conference of Mayors gathered in Miami last week and adopted an emergency resolution in support of the Ukrainian people and democratic values under assault by the Russian government. Miami Mayor Francis Suarez, who is currently president of the U.S. Conference of Mayors, also held a call with the mayor Vitaly Klitschko of the Ukraine's capital city, Kyiv, reaffirming U.S. support for the Ukrainian people. Additionally, Mayor Suarez and Commissioners Ken Russell and Manolo Reyes joined a local restaurant to offer assistance by providing accommodations to those Ukrainians who would like to come to the U.S. in this time of need.
A group of local restaurateurs decided to step up and will pay all accommodations, expense, travel, and legal services to stay in Miami. Plus, they'll offer them a job.
Meanwhile, city commissioners passed a resolution in support of Ukraine at their commission meeting and heard directly from local Ukrainian American residents.
Declaring Putin a war criminal and persona non grata in the city of Miami, expressing support for Ukraine and his people.
All right, now it's time for a Tech Talk. In partnership with Coke Florida, Mayor Francis Suarez, Commissioner Christine King, and Venture Miami provided brand new laptops for 100 students to use in Little Haiti. The donation from Coke Florida capped off Black History Month and refreshed the Little Haiti Cultural Complex Computer Lab.
And the reason why we're doing this is so that all these children who are living in the city can provide for themselves, can provide for their families.
In District 4, Commissioner Manolo Reyes, alongside the Ventura family, formally unveiled Johnny Ventura Way. The late Dominican merengue legend, Johnny Ventura, was remembered by his family and friends at a code designation ceremony at the intersection of Southwest 16th Street and 22nd Avenue.
Porque Johnny no solamente fue un gran músico y un gran compositor. Johnny fue un ícono dentro de las personas que estamos conscientes de que hay que ayudar al prójimo.
Now let's go to David Janot with the look back at 305 Day. Take it away, David.
Miami, March 5th was 305 Day, one of our favorites here in the city, and it always brings out the magic in people. Check it out.
Miami, it's March 5th, 305 Day. No other city brings the magic like we do. Tell us what you think about our great city.
Miami to me on a 305 Day, honestly waking up, getting my Café Cubano here at the corner at Publix.
Miami to me on 305 Day means home. I didn't grow up here. Miami is like my second home.
It means sunshine, the ocean, water, access to just beautiful spaces and people.
This is the heat, the temperature, you know?
I love it. I think Miami is the best city in the world.
I really love living in Miami. I'm a mermaid.
With warm weather now, you know, with everybody Cuban, Dominican, it's like living in New York, but with warm weather. It's amazing. I love it.
I absolutely love living in Miami.
Why would you not want to live in Miami? That's the question I have for you.
Well, that's it for this edition of 305 News. Stay up to date with the latest happenings in the Magic City by following us on all of our social media platforms. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks again for watching Miami. We'll see you next time on 305 News.